30 years ago, Kansas City hosted the Final Four. And get this, no other city has hosted that event more times.
Who knew? As 41 Action News reporter Tom Dempsey explains, the 1988 event left a lasting legacy for the Metro.
Back in 1988, Kansas City hosted the biggest event in college basketball.
What even surrounded this whole thing to make it even more impactful was it was the 50th anniversary of the event.
Kemper Arena, the site of the Final Four that featured Danny Manning and the Kansas Jayhawks.
Just the enthusiasm of people attending the event. You could see it.
Don Pfannenstiel helped organize the 18-month planning process for the 1988 Final Four. Posters, pamphlets, and other mementos he held onto capture a time much different than today.
Looking back, I wish we would have had a Power and Light district in '88.
A tournament ultimately won by the Jayhawks that provided plenty of memories.
Everything fell into place. We got everything done in time.
30 years later, with Sprint Center downtown in place of Kemper Arena, Kansas City could be in place to host other similar big events in the future.
With Kansas City in the running to possibly host the NFL Draft, World Cup, and the Women's Basketball Final Four, the Kansas City Sports Commission says the Metro continues to be very prepared after improvements downtown to host a big event like in 1988.
We're poised to do an even better job if we were ever in a position to host that event or an event of that caliber in the future.
30 years later, Don Pfannenstiel says the legacy of the Final Four still remains.
That success, I think, helped continue Kansas City to be a host for major sporting events.
Tom Dempsey, 41 Action News.